discussion part with antenna, we are going to discuss that problem. So, and whatever we have learned today, that will be your syllabus for midterm 1. I have already told you that your midterm will be on 25th from 1 to 2. And please note that extra 15 minutes will be there for uploading the answer sheet. And after that, I will not accept the answer key. Means please try to do in that time period only. And so on Tuesday, your midterm will be there, and after that, we will conduct some classes. So let's move to the topic of antenna. So we have done with the polarization and cross polarization and co-polarization. So one more topic I'm going to cover today is antenna temperature. So antenna temperature. So basically, antenna temperature is, so it will define as whatever noise which will caused by the antenna in the environment is known as the antenna temperature. So I'll write here. So sometimes the problem will be like for 1 mark. So define antenna temperature. So or for 2 marks. So some questions were there for, so like 8 questions they were asking in your paper for 2 marks. So in that one question will be there. So what is antenna temperature? How you will define antenna temperature? So for antenna temperature, I'll write that the noise created by the antenna in the environment. So whatever noise it is created by the antenna in the environment is known as antenna temperature. So I'll define it. I'll explain it in a good way. So let's first write me. सो बेसिकली देखिए क्या होता है, हम कोई भी चीज ट्रांसमिट करते हैं, रिसीव करते हैं, तो आप देखते होंगे कि जब हम अभी जैसे जैसे आप देख रहे होंगे 4G आ रहा है, 5G आ रहा है, 6G आ रहा है, तो ये चीजें जैसे जैसे अपग्रेड हो रही हैं तो नेचर को इससे बहुत ज्यादा लॉस है। क्यों लॉस है? देखो क्या होता है, अगर जब आप स्पीड बढ़ा रहे हैं तो बेसिकली आप क्या करोगे, रेडिएशन बढ़ा दोगे। रेडिएशन बढ़ेगा, इफ रेडिएशन विल इंक्रीज, तो वो रेडिएशन क्या करता है, एक तरह से जो भी हमारे पक्षी हैं, ये लोग हैं, इनके ऊपर आप देखते होगे कई कई पक्षियां मरे हुए गिर गए होते हैं। तो देखो आप इन्वायरमेंट में, स्पेस में क्या होता है, हर तरफ रेडिएशन आ जाता है, इतना हाई मात्रा में रेडिएशन रहता है कि जो भी पक्षियां रहते हैं वो इनको झेल नहीं पाते, और उससे इनकी इससे वजह से डेथ हो जाती है। या नेचर में, मतलब ये नेचर के लिए अच्छा नहीं है। जैसे हम अपने सुविधा के लिए तो क्या कर रहे हैं कि कोई भी चीज को जल्दी ट्रांसमिट कर रहे हैं, जल्दी रिसीव कर रहे हैं, बेसिकली कर क्या रहे हैं, तो उससे दिक्कत हो रहा है। तो यही चीजें हैं नॉइस। जो भी नॉइस क्रिएट होगा एंटीना के द्वारा इन्वायरमेंट में, उसी को हम लोग बोलते हैं एंटीना टेम्परेचर। तो आप लोग पढ़े होंगे, कई कई बार न्यूज़पेपर में भी आता है कि इतने पक्षी मरे मरे पाए गए, या ये हो गया। तो ये किस वजह से होता है? अब जैसे आपका टेक्नोलॉजी 5G आ रहा है, तो 5G ऐसे ही थोड़ी ना आ जाएगा कि ऐसे ही कल उठे और कल इंटरनेट तेज आ गई। इसके लिए क्या करेंगे, जितना जल्दी हम अपने सिग्नल को ट्रांसमिट करेंगे उतना जल्दी रिसीव होगा। उस चीज को करने के लिए क्या करना पड़ता है, हमको अपना रेडिएशन बढ़ाना पड़ता है। और रेडिएशन सबसे ज्यादा खतरनाक होता है, उससे वो स्पेस में है, इसलिए ह्यूमन को इतना दिक्कत नहीं हो पा रहा है। ह्यूमन तक आते आते थोड़ा टाइम लग रहा है, पर जो भी जानवर है हमारे, उन लोगों को दिक्कत हो रहा है, तो वो उसको सरवाइव नहीं कर पा रहे हैं। तो यही होता है बेसिकली नॉइस या इंटरफेरेंस, जो भी आप बोलेंगे। So this is what antenna temperature is. So whatever noise is created by the antenna in the environment is known as antenna temperature. So I'll define one formula for this. So if this is noise power equal to K antenna temperature into B. I'll so this is basically PT is noise power. Noise power. So whenever you will calculate, you will have to calculate in dB. This is Boltzmann constant. You have already aware that Boltzmann constant. B is the bandwidth, and this is the temperature of antenna. Temperature of antenna. So what question will be like this? Calculate the noise power for this, and these values will be given to you. So you have to just apply the formula, or they will ask you to calculate the bandwidth because Boltzmann constant is fixed, or they will ask you to calculate the temperature. So whatever they are going to ask, you just apply this formula and you will calculate it. So one problem will come like this: define antenna temperature, or they will come, they will give you a 2 marks problem. So they will give the value of this K, they will give you bandwidth, they will give you noise power, they will ask you to calculate antenna temperature. So just apply the formula and calculate all these things. So is this clear? Antenna temperature, can you define it? Is there any doubt in this? So should I move to the next topic? Okay, so one more topic we are going to cover. So whatever we have learned today, so that will be your syllabus for first midterm. And I'll tell you one more thing. जो भी आपको आए अपने से लिखिएगा, ये नकल वकल नहीं करना है, क्योंकि देखो आप जो भी लिखोगे मैं पढ़ूंगा, मुझे समझ में आ जाएगा कि कहाँ से लिखा हुआ है, आपका लैंग्वेज है कि नहीं लैंग्वेज है, कितने लोग क्लास अटेंड कर रहे हैं, उस बेसिस पे हमें भी पता है कि कौन कैसा है. सो प्लीज बी सिंसियर एंड डोंट चीट, बिकॉज दैट विल नॉट हेल्प यू इन योर फ्यूचर. सो क्योंकि आपके लिए अच्छा है कि ओपन बुक है, जो जो भी आया देखा लिख दिया. तो आपको जो भी आता है, आप अगर अपने मन से लिखोगे, ऐसा नहीं है कि जो रटा रटाया चीजें लिखना है, आपको जो समझ में आए वही लिखना है. आप ऐसा अपने अपने हिसाब से करना है बस आप. सो नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज रिफ्लेक्शन कोफिशिएंट एंड VSWR of antenna. So in the Smith chart, we have already calculated reflection coefficient, and also we have calculated voltage standing wave ratio on the Smith chart. So you are aware of these two terms. So let me calculate the reflection coefficient and VSWR for an antenna. So what will be the reflection coefficient for an antenna, and what will be the voltage standing wave ratio for the antenna? So let me calculate this. So first of all, I have to add here. So suppose I am taking a transmission line, so it might be a coaxial transmission line, or two wire, or microstrip. So any kind of transmission line will be there. So suppose I am taking it a transmission line. So this is a transmission line, and one AC source is there. So in the load section of transmission line, I am connecting an antenna. So here I am connecting an antenna. So so what will be the characteristic impedance of this transmission line? So I am denoting it by Z0. So this will be the characteristic impedance. Or we are already aware of the term characteristic impedance in Smith chart. We have seen that. So Z0 is the characteristic impedance, and Zn is the input impedance of this antenna. Zn is the input impedance. So if it is the input impedance of the antenna, since load is connected with antenna, so what it will be? It will be also the so input impedance will be the load impedance of the antenna. So other end, so here it is, here load is there, so which is connected with antenna. This is antenna. So what is input impedance? Input impedance is Zin, and characteristics impedance is Z0. So whatever the input impedance is, so that will be the load impedance also. So that will be, so what it will be? I will call it as load impedance also, because it is connected. The antenna is connected with the load impedance. So I'll call it as, so that both will be same. The input impedance of the antenna, this transmission line, and load impedance of this transmission line, both will be same. So if this is the AC source. So when the AC source will give signal to this transmission line, so there will be an incident signal. So that incident signal will go like this, incident signal. So what this AC source is doing, this AC source is providing the incident signal to this transmission line. So because of the load mismatch, so load mismatch will be there because it is Z0 and it is Zn, so that will not get matched. There will be some mismatch between them. So this incident signal will get reflected back. So this will get reflected back. So this will, so I have to add in. So this will get reflected back, reflected signal. So so what I'm trying to say, so first of all, this AC source is providing some signal to this transmission line. So this incident signal will travel like this. So but if you can see, we have this characteristic impedance as Z0, and this load impedance as Zin. So there will be mismatching of signal. So if there will be mismatching of signal, so this signal will get reflected. ये अपने आप रिफ्लेक्ट वापस हो जाएगा. तो जब रिफ्लेक्ट हो जाएगा तो ये क्या बनाएगा, यहाँ पे स्टैंडिंग पैटर्न बन के आएगा. कैसा स्टैंडिंग पैटर्न बन के आएगा? ऐसा स्टैंडिंग पैटर्न बन के आएगा, ऐसा. दिस विल बी द स्टैंडिंग पैटर्न. क्यों ये स्टैंडिंग पैटर्न बन रहा है? क्योंकि जो सिग्नल है वो मिसमैच हो गया है, वहां से रिफ्लेक्ट हो गया. जो सिग्नल हम लोगों ने भेजा था, इंसिडेंट सिग्नल, वही वापस रिफ्लेक्ट हो गया, क्योंकि Z0 और Zin दोनों बराबर नहीं है. दोनों बराबर नहीं है, मीन्स देयर इज मिसमैच मैचिंग. तो जब ये स्टैंडिंग पैटर्न बन के आएगा तो ये इसका V मैक्स होगा, यहाँ पे वोल्टेज ज्यादा होगा और यहाँ पे कहीं वोल्टेज कम होगा. here the voltage will be less. So this is what your VSWR is, voltage standing wave ratio. So voltage, basically if you wanted to define voltage standing wave ratio, that will be Vmax upon Vmin. So what is VSWR? VSWR will be Vmax upon Vmin. मतलब कुछ पोजीशन पे वोल्टेज बहुत हाई होगा, स्टैंडिंग वेव पैटर्न बन रहा है, और किसी पोजीशन पे वोल्टेज बहुत मिनिमम होगा, यहाँ पे हम लोगों ने डिनोट कर दिया वी मिन से. सो व्हाट विल बी VSWR will basically V max upon V min. So for, and then now we will calculate reflection coefficient. So we are already aware reflection coefficient for transmission line. So we are denoting it by red rho, that will be equal to ZL minus Z0 upon ZL plus Z0. So we have already seen this in the Smith chart. So in the place of ZL, what I can write? So if you can see in this figure, so in the place of ZL, we are, the load impedance is basically Zin. So in the place of ZL, what I can write? I can write here. So Pranjali Singh is waiting in the lobby. So what I can write here, Z in minus Z0 upon Zin plus Z0. So I have replaced this ZL by Zin because this is the load impedance created by the antenna. So what I can write, so rho will be equal to, so which will be equal to V reflected by V incident. Whatever voltage that is reflected will be equal, so that will be the rho, voltage reflected upon voltage incident. So what is this? This is voltage reflected, this is voltage incident. And VSWR, we are already knowing that VSWR will be, if in the terms of Smith chart, we can denote 1 by rho minus 1 plus rho 1 minus rho, which will be equal to V max upon V min. And this reflection coefficient will vary from 0 to 1, and it will vary from, VSWR will vary from 1 to infinite. So I'll tell you one more time. So so some proof will come, or they will ask like this, how you will define the reflection coefficient and VSWR for an antenna. So suppose we are taking a transmission line, that transmission line might be coaxial, or it, so two wire, or it will be microstrip. So, and I am connecting this transmission line by AC source. So I'm telling that the characteristic impedance for the transmission line is Z0, and the input impedance is Zin. So since I am connecting this load with an antenna, so what I will call it as, so this will be the load impedance also. So when this AC signal will transmit some signal, so this incident signal will go like this. But if there will be mismatching of this transmission line, mismatching of impedance, Z0 is not equal to Zin, so this signal will get reflected back. So that will create an standing pattern. This is what standing pattern. So this standing pattern, so sometimes in the standing pattern there will be maximum voltage, and at the end of the standing pattern the voltage will be minimum. So from this I have defined as VSWR will be equal to V max upon V min. And after this I'm telling that we are already aware of the term reflection coefficient. The reflection coefficient of transmission line is defined by this ZL, load minus characteristic impedance plus load up plus characteristic impedance. So I'm replacing this ZL by Zin. So what I'm calling it as Zin minus Z0 upon Zin plus Z0. So which is will be equal to V reflected by V incident. So you either whatever value is given, so you can calculate by this also, you can calculate by this also. So it can be given by in this term also, or in this term, and this will vary from 0 to 1. And the voltage standing wave ratio will vary from 1 to infinite, and it will be called like this, 1 plus rho by 1 minus rho. So is this clear, reflection coefficient and VSWR for antenna? Is there any doubt? So one more mark problem will be there in your paper, so in your RTU paper. So they will ask you sometimes. So for this you have, आपको याद रहे, ध्यान रहे, इसलिए मैंने बता दिया है कि इस चीजें मिस नहीं हो जाए. So ये क्लियर है आपको, स्टैंडिंग पैटर्न, वोल्टेज स्टैंडिंग वेव रेशियो एंड रिफ्लेक्शन कोएफिशिएंट? इज देयर एनी डाउट इन दिस? अगर किसी तरह का दिक्कत है तो आप पूछिए, मैं बताता हूँ. Okay, so this will be your syllabus. So whatever we have covered up till now, so this will be your syllabus for midterm one, which is on Tuesday. So now I will discuss the problem which I have given to you. So I don't want it to leave in the middle. So I wanted to finish it. So for let me discuss that problem which I have given to you. So let me see how many of you have attempted. तो अगर आप लोग सिलेबस मैच करोगे तो 1.5 यूनिट तक खत्म कर दिया हम लोगों ने। अगर एक हफ्ते का गैप नहीं होता तो मैं दोनों यूनिट खत्म कर देता, तो ज्यादा नहीं है। मिड टर्म के बाद फिर क्लासेस रेगुलर लगाएंगे, आपका यूनिट मैं खत्म करा दूंगा। अगर बचेगा तो मैं उसका कुछ स्लाइड का पीडीएफ या पीपीटी बना के आपको शेयर कर दूंगा। सो नाउ वी आर आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस द प्रॉब्लम व्हिच आई हैव गिवन टू यू। सो आई हैव गिवन यू अ जनरेटर मैट्रिक्स लाइक दिस। One first identity matrix is here, 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. So and 1 1 1 1 1 0 and 0 1 1. And I've asked you to calculate, the first part is calculate the all possible code word, second part demin, third error correction and detection, error correction and detection. Fourth is if the received code word is valid or not. 1 0 1 1 0 1 is valid or not. So this four part I have given you to calculate. So if anyone has calculated the first part, what will be the code word? किसी ने कैलकुलेट किया है? आप में से किसी ने? कोड वर्ड क्या आएगा? So nobody has. So should I try to solve it? आप में से किसी ने ट्राई नहीं किया है तो मैं करूं? So see here, this is what identity matrix. This is what parity matrix. So we are already aware of this term. So I don't want it to leave in the middle. So I'll complete this and we will over this class. So what we will do? So basically we are already aware that this is n comma in the question n comma k is given as 6 comma 3. So this is given to you. So what I will write here? I can write here 6 comma 3 equal to n comma k. So first we have to find the code word. So c equal to m into g. So what I can write here, m0 m1 m2, or you can write m1 m2 m3 into g, because c equal to 2 के power m equal to 2 के power k, so 2 के power 3. So I have written there m1 m2 m3 into g. So how I can write this? m1 m2 m3. What is your generator matrix? 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1, and this is what 1 1 1 1 1 0 0 1 1. So if this is clear now, other step is very simple. So you can see like this what I'm doing here. So how we will write this? So we can write this, first one will be, so since it is given like this 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1, this is your generator matrix. This is 1 1 1 1 1 0 0 1 1. So what I can do, I'll write here m1 m2 m3, and in this part what I can write, m1 XOR m2, then m1 XOR m2 XOR m3, and third will be, third what I will write here, m1 XOR m3. So how I've written, I've taken the 1 m1 here, m2 here, m3 here, m1 XOR m2, m1 XOR m2 XOR m3, m1 XOR m3. So and then I'll write here 4 to 1, 4 to 1 means 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. Here 2 0 2 1 2 0 2 1. Here 4 0 and 4 1. So now what we have to do, we have to calculate m1 XOR m2. So what will be m1 XOR? So 0 XOR 0, 0 XOR 0, 0, 0 XOR 0, 0, 0 XOR 1, 1. So then 0 XOR 1, 1, 1 XOR 0, 1, 1 XOR 0, 1, then 0, 0. So when you will calculate M1 XOR M3, what you will get here? So 0, 1, 0, double 1, then 0 XOR 0, then 0, 1, 0. So now I have to do M1 XOR M2 XOR M3. So M1 XOR M2 XOR M3, then 0 XOR 0, 0, 0, 1 XOR 0, 1, 1 XOR 0, 1. Now that 1 XOR 1, 0, then 1, then 0, 0, 0. So what will be your possible code word? So this will, the possible code word will be, you can write all this. So I can write here 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 6 times 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this will be your C, possible code word, first part. Now second will be 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. So like this you will write all this your possible code word. Third will be 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0. Fourth will be 0, triple 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So like this you have to fill all these things. So now is this clear? First part is clear how to calculate. So can you solve it? The first part. Okay, so लेट मी ऐड हर. सो देखिए आपका ये ब्लॉक कोड्स बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, इसलिए मैं अभी दोबारा इसको खत्म कर रहा हूँ ताकि आपको जब पढ़ाया जाएगा क्लास में तो आपको बहुत आसान लगेगा, और आपको जब पढ़ाया जाएगा तो आप देखिएगा कुछ अलग तरीके से बताया जाएगा, तो आपको ये मेथड तब फिर याद आएगा कि कितना सिंपल है. तो आप अगर इसको ऐसे लिख दो, पहला पार्ट क्या था, 6 0 था, ऐसे था आपका सी क्या निकल रहा था, 6 0 1 3 4 5 6. सेकेंड क्या निकल रहा था, 0 0 1 0 1 1. थर्ड क्या निकल रहा था, थर्ड 0 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 0. Voice is not clear, so I think you can see the screen. So I'm just writing the C part, code word part. Okay, I'll try to resolve it. First of all, I write the C. So fourth is 0 triple 1 0 1. Fifth is 1 0 0 1 1 1 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5. And sixth is 1 0 double 1 0 0. Seventh is 1 1 0 0 0 1. Eighth is 1 1 1 0 1 0. So this is the C. This is the C. What is the possible code word? Now we have to find D min. So for D min, we have to see how many ones are there. So yeah, D min is 3. Very good. D min will be 3. So how I have D min she has calculated. So there 0. How many 1 here? 3. How many 1 here? 3. How many 1 here? 4. How many 1? 4. How many 1 here? 3. How many 1? 3. How many 1 here? 4. So you can see 3 is repeated maximum time and 3 is smaller than 4 also. So what will be your D min? D min will be your 3 as Pratibha has mentioned. So what will be now error correction? Error correction will be D min minus 1 means 3 minus 1. Error detection. So error detection will be 3 min 3 minus 1. 2 error can be detected. How many error can be corrected? Error correction will be 3 minus 1 by 2. So one error can be corrected. So with this we have calculated 3 part. Now we are moving to the fourth part. So now we are moving to the fourth part. So how we will do the fourth part? So let's see. So let's move to the fourth part. So in the fourth part, if you can see, generator matrix is given like this. So let me remove this. So the last part is remaining. So you can see here. So if somebody is maximum of you has doubt on last part. So generator matrix has given like this: 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 and 1 1 1. This is the question. 1 1 0 and 0 1 1. So you can see generator matrix first identity is given. Now parity is given. So what we have to calculate? So first of all we have to calculate H matrix. So H matrix will be P transpose into I. So I have already told you. So first of all we have to calculate P transpose. So what will be your P transpose? Your P transpose will be, if you can see, you have to do this transpose. So what you will get here? 1 1 1 1 1 0 0 1 1. So I have done the transpose. This is the P transpose. Now we have to do H equal to P transpose into I. So this is the P transpose into I. I'll write here I 101. What will be your I? 100010001. Now we are already knowing that S equal to R into H transpose. So we have to do this H transpose. So what will be your H transpose? Your H transpose will be 1. Yeah, 001, Pratibha, right. 110 100. Here I put 10. Then I'll write in a proper way. So let me write here. So I write here H transpose will be, what I will be H transpose. H transpose will be 110 100. Then second part 111 010. So Pratibha, 001 was correct. Tell me the correct code word. So after this, you have to find the correct code word. 101001. So I have done this H transpose. Now what will be our received code? Received code is 101101. So we will mark 1. So where 1 is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, and last 6. So this 1, then 3, 3, 4, and 6. So I'll take it outside. So I'll take it outside. What I'll write here? Uh, First I'll write 111 111. Then third one is 011 011. Then fifth one is 010 010. Sixth is 001. So when you will do the XOR operation between them, what you will get? So you will get 001 001. So as Pratibha has mentioned that she is also getting 001. So you can find this 001 here. Here 001 is already there. So let me write. So let me tell you the correct code word. How to find the correct code word? So I'll repeat one more time. S equal to R into H transpose. So what is your received code word? 101101. What is your H transpose? So your H transpose was 1 1. So 0, then 100 100. After this 1 1, then 111, then 010 010. Last one is 101 101, then 001 001. So what we have to do? We have to do mark 1. 1 is here, 1 is here, 1 is here, 1 is here. So this position, first position, third position, fifth position, 4th position, fourth position, and sixth position. So I'll take it outside 1 1 1. After this third one is 0 1 1. Fourth is 100. Sixth is 001. So when you will do XOR operation between these, you will get 001. So you can see 001 is there in the block. So now we have to do correct this code. So correct what will be the error pattern for this code? So this we can make 6 identity matrix. So I'll write here the received code word 101101 and this sixth matrix. So I'll write here 0000001. So when you will do it, it will be 0, it will be 1 1 and 0, it will be 0 1 1 0 1. So you can see there is error. So this is your received code word, this is your final code word. So one error can be corrected. So instead of 1, 0 should be there. So is this clear? So if it is clear, so because one question will be there from two question will be there from block codes in your paper. So and कैसा भी हो सकता है, आप एक बार पेपर निकाल के देखना. दैट इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक. और यही है, एक लीनियर ब्लॉक कोड का पूरा आपका यूनिट दिया हुआ है, उसी यूनिट में ऐसा ही सवाल आता है. So if it is are you having any doubt how so you can see this is the received code word receiver is getting, but it is having an error. So what is the error? Basically for 1, that should be 0. So what does this linear block code? This is type of a channel encoding that will find the error, whatever error is there in this block code. तो क्या करता है, वो बताएगा कि एरर कैसे है और कैसे उसको निकालते हैं. तो ये किसके द्वारा बताया जाता है? लिनियर ब्लॉक कोड के द्वारा और साइक्लिक कोड्स के द्वारा. So this problem is clear? Okay, so if not, so you can अगर नहीं है तो आप फिर से एक बार देख लेना वीडियो, आपको समझ में आ जाएगा शायद। सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट टुडे। सो आपका मैंने सिलेबस बता दिया है, वॉट एवर वी हैव कवर्ड टुडे इन द एंटीना, सो दैट विल बी योर सिलेबस। तो उसके बाहर कुछ भी नहीं आएगा। एंड योर मिड टर्म पेपर विल बी ऑन Tuesday from 1 to 2 p.m. Extra 15 minutes will be for uploading. You have to get for uploadation of answer key, and after that I will not accept. Means so that will affect your marks. So after 15 minutes, to try to do it in the given time period only. So this is all about today. So Aditi send me the attendance. We will meet on Wednesday or Thursday. So I'll announce the class in your WhatsApp group before 2 hours. So we will meet on Wednesday or Thursday. So thank you everyone. Thank you, Charu.